Hello, I'm off running to the airport to actually go pick up a fish shipment. Hello, welcome to Aquarium Thoughts. I'm Dave. Today I am going to pick up a fish shipment from the airport. About a month or two ago, I entered a raffle through Ron's Fish. I actually won a $200 gift card and I actually ordered some fish from him. And today I'm actually going to go pick up those fish. Of course, this is one of the firsts. I actually have to go to the airport to pick it up. So, let's go. So I'm back home with my box of fish from Ron's Cichlids. So far, it's a box. The whole experience so far has been fine. I just had to wait a little bit picking up at Southwest Cargo, but they had other customers ahead of me. But anyways, let's go ahead and open this up and see what's inside, and I'll show you what that is. So let me carefully open this up. I don't know how it's packed on the inside, so I'm going to carefully, with my box cutter here, slice open the tape without trying to cut myself. Taped nicely. Let's see here. Cut this across here. I'm just going to cut through my waybill right here. I don't need that. Okay, so there we have it. The box is open, and let me go ahead and pull out what's inside. Okay, this right here is talking about fish acclimation. So Ron's Cichlids, Ron's Fish. It's Ron's Cichlids. I misquoted earlier, but it tells you what to do. These fish have been transported via airplanes, trucks, etc. They get jostled around during their journey, and it does cause some stress on the fish. Please follow the instructions below to help your fish safely adjust to their new home. Please turn off the lights of the tank before acclimating the fish and leave the lights off for the first night. They have been in a dark box for 1 to 2 days and need to adjust slowly to the light. Preferred method is to float the bags in your aquarium for 30 minutes to 1 hour. Bigger fish 5 inches and up, prefer to let them for 1 hour. So basically, that is what it's saying. Normal stuff that most fish keepers should go by. Assuming since he's saying float the bags, that they're probably not breather bags. I'm sure he packages them fine for shipment. He shipped these out yesterday via airplane, so they should be fine. So this is just the invoice of what I purchased. Of course, the food's on there, and I have 3, 4, 7, 8 fish in here. So I'll go ahead and make sure that everything's in there. A couple business cards and a big styrofoam box that says "Thank you, David" by Ron. You're welcome, Ron. Thanks for being such great in terms of communication wise. I know I may have had a lot of questions, but I missed something, which is a sticker that says Ron's Cichlids. So I got another sticker to add to my collection. Thanks, Ron. So let me go ahead and pull this out. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video for that and get this out of the box. Okay, so I got the styrofoam cooler out of the box to make it easier for me to actually open up. I'm going to take my box cutter here again and slice the tape open carefully. And let's lift this thing up. Oh yeah, they're packaged nicely. I'm going to go ahead and take off the lid completely. And close my box cutter carefully as not to cut myself. And now the box is open. Now as you can see, it says "Thank you, David," from Ron. Okay. So I guess this is just some, I don't know what this is for. I guess it's to keep off the moisture, to collect some of the moisture. Some of it is wet. The heat pack is not that warm anymore, but it should be fine. Everything looks, yeah, I see movement in the bag, so we're good there. And this is the first thing I'm pulling out, which is actually some food. This is Ron's cichlid mix. This is actually specifically for Mbuna, which is what I have in here. I have some Mbunas for this tank right here. Nice big bag. This is a 1 pound bag. He also does actually have a 2 pound bag as well as smaller as well. But this is going to be nice for this fish. It's a nice mix. Vegetables with some protein in there. Not as much as some other fish foods have. So let me go ahead and start with just pulling. I'm just gonna pull them out, put them in a bucket here, and go from there. Okay. This looks nice. Although as you can see, it's probably in a medicated kind of bag. I don't know if you can see them in there. This is orange top. So this is the, I'm guessing this is the red top and the Ndumbi, which is right there. That's one of them, ones I got. I could see the coloration on the fins from inside the bag, and I don't know if you could see it on camera. I don't know if I could get the fish on camera, but you can kind of see them swimming around. I can see the nice coloration even through the bluish water. So that's number 1. And number 2 is going to be, let's see here. Let's go with this one right here. This one right here is a Maingano. I'm probably killing that name. It's bluefish though, and it's alive and well in fish. Of course, this is bag number 2 for that particular fish, as well as bag number 2 for me. And we got another Maingano. I think that's how it's pronounced, but please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. I'm probably killing these names on these, but Maingano number 3 is perfectly fine, swimming around. I see some coloration, not a lot, but coloration is there. Might as well go with this one right here since it's right on top. And this is Maingano number 1. I could see decent coloration. Once again, it's a blue fish in a blue bag, so I think I could see some coloration in the fins as well in there. So it definitely shipped well. Of course, this is gonna have its normal stress. I might dim down the lights on this guy, this tank, before I actually put him in there. Ooh, I see a nice one in here, and you'll see that shortly. But here's another bag, which is a yellow lab. Ooh, okay. Oh, it's yellow lab plus 1. So let me see here. So I guess I only ordered 1 yellow lab, but he actually shipped me 2. So that's nice. So I have 2 yellow labs in there, and they are doing perfectly okay. It looks like I do have a leak on this bag, although it's only on the inside of the bag. So I'm probably go ahead and get that acclimated ASAP. That way it doesn't lose as much water in the inside bag, but it is double bagged, so, and this is slow leak, so it should be fine. Okay, and there's 3 more bags in here, and let's get to that. This guy right here is another red top Ndumbi. Once again, I'm probably mispronouncing that one. This one seems to have a leak both on the inside as well as the outside. So I'm going to go ahead and, I'm not going to show this in the camera, but this guy looks nice as well, like the first. I'm going to put that into the bucket. I might just plop and drop these guys, mainly because I want to get them in there ASAP and the bags are leaking, especially that last one. Here's another red top Ndumbi. And yeah, this one has decent coloration, not as good as the other 2. So, but it's alive and well. And with these, they can color up anytime. Especially, I mean, they've been through a lot, flying in airplanes, riding in trucks, riding in my car. Okay, now this is the last bag. This is what I hope to be the really main guy in this tank. Although we'll see who becomes tank boss in this. So far, it's this little fish right here, which is Dr. Eggman. I don't know if you can see him. He's kind of following my finger right here. That right now is the tank boss right now. He typically chases all around the other guys. Not the most colorful one in here that I like. I really like Jake in here. My youngest son called him Jakers. I mean, if he was a little bit larger, he would probably be good running for tank boss. With his smaller size, he still kind of tries to be tank boss. Let me see here. Yeah. So let me go ahead and show you this guy right here. This guy right here is a super red top Hongi. Sorry, I'm probably killing that name. But what is it? A Labidochromis. Once again, I'm probably killing that. Once again, I see some water dripping. I don't know if that's just from water on the outside of the bag or leaking from the inside. But really, really good coloration on the forehead here. And I have a feeling this guy will color up nicely once he's in the water, acclimated to it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the, I'm going to let them acclimate to the room temperature a little bit more. And then I'm probably just going to plop and drop them. I know they say not to as much, but I'm going to plop and drop them. I don't want to go through as much stress as normally can be. But anyways, I will be getting some B-roll on this, so stay tuned for that. So I have the new fish in there. They are kind of swimming along swimmingly. The current tank boss doesn't like it one bit, but we'll see how that sorts itself out. I did turn off the lights for the day, that way they could get some time to relax in there. And I'm probably just going to go give them a feeding right now. So let's go ahead and roll that B-roll. Which of course I'm not recording today, but tomorrow, but let's watch it. So they've been swimming in the tank for a while now, probably about a week or so. Uh, they're getting well fine. I haven't seen any aggression, especially now that the Swedish red top, Hongi, sorry, I'm really killing that name. He seems to take over the tank, and he decided, I guess, to become tank boss. And he's a much gentler tank boss. I know when the other one was in there, he was pretty much a bully. All the other fish tend to just hang out with one side. But once the Swedish red top was in there, things calmed down. They were swimming around nicely. Yeah, there's a few chases here and there. Another thing is the Swedish red top also tends to actually be a what's the word for it? Basically just watches over the tank as well. I know there was a little spiff between a couple of the red top Ndumbis, and basically the Swedish red top actually went in there and broke up the little argument that they had, and everything went back to normal. So he seems to keep the tank in a nice calm state rather than just a bunch of just aggression. Of course, a lot of these are still juveniles, so it's going to be some time before they actually get mature. I will definitely have to see how it goes as it gets as they grow and get older. But so far, they're doing great. I'm more than happy than with what I got. Ron Cichlids, I enjoyed the unboxing on that. Fish turned out great. They're getting well fine. They're thriving in there right now. Definitely check him out. It's a great website. Of course, he delivers through not the normal channels that you see on a lot of the other websites. At least at this point in time when I ordered, I only had a few choices like the Southwest Cargo, or I guess they basically deliver on passenger jets, and they deliver them at airports, and you basically just have to go and pick it up from the airport, which might be a slight inconvenience. It's not like right outside the door, but you know what? It got here faster. I just had to go down there and get it. Took probably about, I'd say if I had to say, it probably would take about an hour to hour and a half maybe for me. Basically, that's driving there and back to get it. Now keep in mind, I did have some errands to run that day, so I didn't really get a good estimate on how long it really took, because some of that time I did actually have to go down the DMV, which is down in the same area, to actually go pick it up. But overall, I'm definitely happy with what I got. They really love Ron Cichlids, the food that he makes. They go crazy after it. Compared to the other things I've been putting in there, these fish just jump for joy on the Ron Cichlids mix. So definitely check him out. Check out his food. Check out his fish. So not much more to say. I will leave the links to Ron Cichlids down in the description below. So check it out and see if it's something you enjoy getting. So I'm going to close out with a little more B-roll of specifically the Swedish red top. So enjoy. Keep researching, keep learning, and happy fish keeping. Thank you. And if you haven't yet before, make sure you net that subscribe button and feed that bell.